applause.
Yeah, Bart.
Oh, Callie and Gene. Gene, right?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Roger.
Roger.
As always. All right, so how do you explain vision? You want to know how I would do it? Have them go to your .biz website, have them click on vision. Right? There's a vision video that comes up and explains. Cody does a in fact, I think it's one of the best videos that we have. I actually just got a text from someone that I upgraded yesterday, and I gave her a homework assignment. How many people love homework assignment? I hated it too, but I give it to people. I say, listen, her name is Tony. I said, Tony, before we talk, I'd like to have you go to the .biz website and watch some of the videos. Okay? And then she watched them, and I go, write down your questions. Champions are prepared, right? They write down their questions. So she on the 5-hour trip back to, because I drive fast, Tucson, I'm gonna be on the phone with Tony. So that's how I explain the vision. More importantly is, where do you see yourself in this business? Do you see yourself? You got to keep in mind, when you go through the program with someone, when you have them send out that free card, when you go over the options, say, you can become a customer for $10, or you can make some extra money. What would you like more information on? If they say extra money, bless you, then you're going to just say, well, we all know, let's be honest, there's distributors here that just sign up as a distributor to get the best pricing. How many people here, out of curiosity, just sign up as a distributor, get the person off your back, or make the best pricing? One guy. Okay? Right? So you get the best pricing as a distributor too, because you get a 5% rebate on your cards you sent out. How many people here just want to make back their investment? Okay? You signed up for that? There's a lot of people like that. Okay? Well, that gives them a way to make back their investment, get their product for free. How many people here just want to make a few extra $100 a month? They don't need to make $50,000 a month. Okay? How many people here want to make $50,000 a month? Okay? So ask the person, which one are you? Jeff, you might be surprised at their answers. You know what? I just want to make an extra $500 a month. My original goal was to make my car payment. Then it turned into my car payment and my house payment. And then finally I left my brother and we parted ways because we were living in the same house. And we got different places because we were able to do that. And then finally I quit. Don't quit your job too early either. A lot of people will say, let me ask you a question. Is it a really bad thing to have multiple streams of income? No. And where do you get your people to talk to? Probably your daily life that you've been used to for a while. Don't worry about that. That is I hate when people say that. I didn't quit my job until I tripled my income with my business. And then finally I left my job. How many people like Jim Rohn? Jim Rohn's story is, when he quadrupled his income, finally, reluctantly, he gave up his job. Why? Because it makes for a good story. Facts tell, stories sell. And you want to be sharing stories. You've heard a lot of stories today. So, what is your vision? What is your vision of your business and where you want to go? Do you want to have a team of 500 people? Do you want to have a team of 5,000 people? Do you want to be in the top 10? Do you want to be an Eagles Nest member? Do you want to, come up with something interesting? Whatever the case may be. I come up with a lot of interesting ideas because I'm one of those guys. This is all I think about. My dad says, it's not something you have to maybe do every single day, but you've got to be thinking about it every single day. So I'll give you an example. We were, we're at the Elara, the Hilton vacation place, and there's this one. We're trying to get a show ticket, and Jeannie was with me at the time, and this one lady, she sat behind her booth, but this one guy, he comes out and he's like talking to everybody, and he goes, "What do you guys need?" And we're like, "Well, we need a ticket. Where to go for dinner?" And he goes, "I can help you. Come on over here." And he was a young, sharp guy. Who's on my list? Sharp people, right? Not people that are behind the desk on their phones and don't even look up, right? So anyway, I say, we're looking for a place to eat. Guess what he did? He goes, "You got to go to this place called STK over in the Cosmopolitan place, I think. But if you don't have a reservation, you'll never get in." You know what he did? He goes, I'm eating over there at 5:30. I'll meet you there at 5 o'clock, and I'll tell him that you're with me, and I'll get you a table. Champion?
Yes.
Totally. So then he got us a ticket. We were trying to get tickets to David Copperfield, but we went to this terrible one. He was never been there. So we went to this 80s performance thing. It stunk. I'm not going to tell you the show because I don't want to throw it under the bus. But anyway, and I said, you know what? You've got a great personality. He's like, thanks. I really like what I do. I go, where are you from originally? He says, Chicago. I go, what did you do in Chicago? Guess what he said? He's been a postman for 17 years. And I go, I go, we have a greeting card and gift business. And I'd love to share with you what we do. I think you're sharp, super sharp. And he goes, well, I came out here to the Hilton to kind of, he moved his mom out here. He's got a great story he wants to go through. He loves what he does, passionate about what he does. And I took out my blank business card, because I'm a professional, right? It's not on a bar napkin or anything like that. I took it right out of my wallet. I said, I'd love to have your contact information. Guess what? I've got his birthday, and I've got his telephone number. It asks for all the relevant information. It doesn't ask for an email address, because I don't want to hit him with 10 million emails. How many get pissed off of that stuff, right? All right. So, I have a greeting card and gift business. What I did, I said, I go, if I were to send you a book that changed my life, would you read it? He said, sure, I'll read it. So what I did is I sent him this book right here. So if you haven't read this book, you need to send it to yourself. It's only 32 points and $3.50 in your expense account. So I'm going to educate him about the industry a little bit, about leverage, what we did in the opportunity presentation first, and then I'm going to follow up a phone call. He's in my journal. A week later, say, Rodney, did you get the card that I sent you and the gift? That's my plan of attack. We're going to the top. Jordan said it exactly right. We're a billion-dollar company. We just haven't attracted people yet. If you believe it, I promise you the person sitting down beside you will believe it too. So God bless. Thanks for letting me be here. Bart, thanks a lot.